have a great body of work and people look at you and they say, oh my God, Kevin's successful. How did he do it? That's the biggest question. How'd you do it? How'd you get there? And I just want people to understand that road to get in here is not the easiest road. Man. And that amount of no's that you hear on that road prepare you for the one yes that you will eventually
How
see.
do you not say F it? You know what I'm saying? And how do you take that? Are you motivated by now the F you? Are you motivated by, is it collective things? Like
what I had to understand was that you're not in competition with anybody but yourself. So those grudges, those reasons that you may give yourself for motivation ultimately are they're pointless.
Right, okay, I got you. Yeah.
I'm mad at you. I'm gonna prove you wrong. All right, well, when I prove you wrong, then what happens?
Yeah.
Like what happens
nah,
then?
prove me right.
Yeah, it's like there is no winning that. So I had to understand that if I'm going to stay true to what I feel that I can do, then I need to be the one to convince myself that this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
But a lot of people, Kev, don't have that bounce back.
That's why you don't have a lot of people that make it to a certain successful point in life. Because a lot of people can give up. It's easy to give up.
Hell
it's
yeah.
easy. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work. I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
And you know what happens now, Kev, man, is that people think anything that you have to do, there's no real outliers. There's no 10,000 hours anymore. People think that anything you do right now, I got to be compensated. Yeah. Like people want to jump in right now and they want to be Kevin Hart.
You've experienced a lot of disappointment. Maybe you've already given up. And maybe you just need a little fire, a little encouragement to get back in the game again. Here's what I want you to look at. There are winners, there are losers, and there are people who have not discovered how to win. And all they need is some coaching. All they need is some help and assistance, just a little support. All they need is some insight or a different strategy, a plan of action to make some adjustments that will open up the key to a whole new future for them, that will give them access to the unlimited power that they have within themselves. That's all that they need. So what I want you to do is think about something you want for you, that's real for you, that's important for you, that will give your life some special meaning and power. And I don't even want you to say, I can do that. I don't want you to assume that. See, 5 years ago when I started out in this area, I would not have been able to make the mental leap that I would be up to where I am right now. I don't want you to begin to just psych yourself out. No. I want you to be able to say something to yourself that will enable you to maintain a level of integrity with yourself. That when you say this, even when you face tremendous setbacks, it will be a benchmark to keep you in the game, to keep you moving forward and experimenting and readjusting your strategy and your plan of action, continuously looking for ways to win. So what is that something? When you got an idea, you want to move on. You might not have the money. You might not have the education. You might not have the support or the resources you need. What is that something that can keep us going, that will enable us to act on our dream? What's one of those keys that will begin to help us to discover the secrets to our dream? Here's what I want you to repeat after me, please, with power and conviction. Say, it's possible. It's possible. That's all I want you to do when you look at your dream.
I've failed so many times I lost count. I failed when I thought I was doing my best. I failed when I knew, deep down, I wasn't giving it my all. I failed in private. I failed in public. I failed even when people thought I had made it. But through it all, the only thing I ever succeeded at was not giving up. That's it. Listen to me. I don't care how many times I fall. I care only about the one time I get up, and it finally works.
Making people understand that your life is a book. Your life is a book. Your life got chapters. Each chapter in your life is a punctuation, whether it's a positive or a negative. And before you move on to that next chapter, you got a decision to make if I'm going to correct what I did in the chapter before. Ultimately, when you get to the end of that book, it's written by you. So how it ends, you wrote it.
Right.
If that book ended bad, which is your life, you wrote that book. If you went to jail, got out, and then went back to jail again, you wrote that. That's your handwriting all over that. But if you went to jail, said I'm not going back, when it took 3 steps back to make 5 steps forward, that book is going to end on a positive punctuation by the time you close it, and it's the end. My thing is, write your story, but write it correctly. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's full of imperfections, and that's why I let it all out.
Whether you're at rock bottom, stuck somewhere in the middle, or pulled in 100 frustrating directions, remember, the ball is always in your court. No one else can play your game for you. Seek out like-minded people, seek coaching, and most importantly, seek constant progression. Because at the end of the day, no matter where you start, no matter how heavy the obstacles may feel, life is what you make it. Join the Mindframe.